Good morning, folks. Welcome back. 1st of May. Here we go. I'm thinking today we're going to do a smaller ship landed in a clearing. So we'll get some outdoor stuff. We'll actually get to do a little bit of concept art design for a spaceship as well. Kind of been missing that doing these cities the last couple days. So let's jump in. I'm going to start with bringing a person in for scale. And I'm actually going to bring in a vehicle for scale as well. See if we can do it with polygonic. I really need to download the latest version of Traffic, I think. Utes. Yeah. Okay, well, it gave it to me, so that's what counts, right? All right, let's go ahead and save, too. Where are we? New 2505011 Spaceship. I call it a spaceship, but in this world, it's actually a device that dimension hops from orbit. So I guess it's a spaceship. It's not a starship. It's a spaceship. Okay, here we go. Let's bring in our terrain. Start with the ground, and then we'll add the ship afterward. That way we can make sure we get our scale right. Mesh circle. S100. It feels big, but big is probably okay. Maybe we'll go a little smaller. Let's go S75. Okay. Still more than we need, probably. Okay. Control A, rotation scale. Fill it. Remesh it to 250. You know what I'm doing here, right? Okay, delete the original. And take a look. Oh, delete the original. And take a look. Okay. Cool. And I'm actually going to... Doesn't really matter, but I'm just going to rotate it like that. So I have this line here, because I kind of want to use this one for some stuff. Or something like it, maybe. So I think our clearing... We're going to bring it a little forward or front so we have more trees behind us, because we're not really going to look back that much. So let's say our clearing is going to be... there. Yeah, that looks okay. And we're going to add a vertex group detail. Assign. And then I think here, this is why I wanted the truck. I want to, well, let's grab the truck. Let's grab the ute first. No, let's have to look at it. Okay. Cool. Bevel that till it's about the width of our truck. Cool, and add that to detail as well. Other than that, I think we're going to keep it pretty flat. So I don't think we need to do any draw terrain today, at least to start with. So let's come in and just add a terrain trainer base. And that gives us, I think, what we want. Yeah. That's looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and apply it. I'm working fast today. And tab. I want to look and see. Yes. Okay, so now I do want to bring my truck. Come on. Select hierarchy. Over to here. And I'm just going to go ahead and do this now while I'm thinking about it. Okay. So that's going to be our road, roughly. Then our road width. I'm just going to turn on wireframe so I can see exactly what I'm doing, and then take this and rotate the whole thing. Rotate it and bring it over like that. Yes. Because I want this lane and this lane. And I want them, let's see. To go here. Sure. That. We'll actually go the other. That's, well, let's go the other way. There and to there. And then we want here to here to here. Okay. And we're going to GZ, just bring them down a little bit. Yeah. Or those are our tracks. We want to go out a little bit further too. I'm thinking about it, sorry. Let's go to here. There we go. So that's going to be our wheel tracks we're doing. I'm actually going to add a little bit more. Let's go here to here. Just take, yeah, 3. It doesn't really matter, but a little over. Cool. Let's just fill it this way. You don't have to be exact. Got them. Okay. And then GZ down. Right. That's good. Okay. And then 7. And while we're doing this, let's just get rid of this. Get rid of this. And we're going to set that as a vertex group. New tracks. Assign. Now let's just look and see what detail still looks like. Okay, we're going to edit that. Cut in. Earn. Okay. Just to get it a little bit less even looking. Okay, and plus assign to clearing. Okay. Let's turn off wireframe now. Okay, dokie. Now, so basically we're not looking any further out than this. Here, chances are. My path kind of ends there. I could just take it all the way, I suppose, but no. So we're just going to have to be aware that's at the edge of our path, but we don't really care about a dirt path. That's not a big deal, so fine. And yeah. Alrighty, save. Let's move this to ground. Let's turn off traffic, turn off ground, and turn off human for right now. And work on the basis of our ship. think we're going to start with a random starship with a hull preset of 12 hull, because that's what we've been using. We're going to set it to static origin just because I prefer that. Hull sections of 6. So it's a little stumpier. And as I say this every time, like, oh, that looks good, but we're not going to use it. I want to take our back scale, y of 2, or x of 2, z of 2. Okay, and y of, where am I? 1.25. That creates this interesting kind of hole there at the top. Do we like it? Maybe too much still. Y, 2 might be a bit much for these anyway. 1.5. 1.5. Get it in more. And z, y. We can punch it out. If we go over 1, it starts to create a little bit of like a lip, which is kind of fun. So we get that. So we do the same thing in the front. Increase the length of it that way. Come on. There we go. Front scale. How do we feel about it? Not yet. If we add another section or 2. That's kind of cool. That might work better for us. Kind of digging that. Kind of looking at it from a ship perspective. Let's try a couple different hull seeds. Kind of trying for different angles so we can see better. Not loving these so far. That's cooler. That's kind of neat. We'll go with that. Do we want to change the wings? So that's the hull. Let's say the hull's good. Wings. Wing count. We can increase those. Length. Make them longer. That's kind of neat. Okay. Small wings. Wing count 15. Just add a bunch of little wonker tiny things to it. It's kind of interesting. Getting that weird mirroring thing, but I think it's kind of neat. Wings rotation, we can angle them out if we want to. Did it do anything? Maybe not. Didn't look like it did. Large angle location 45. Ooh, yeah, that did. Let's go to 45 on this one too, so it's an even number. I don't know if it changed anything, but it's kind of funky. Let's keep looking. Maybe 15's a few too many. Let's go like 10. That seems pretty cool. I think we can work with that. Let's use it as a ship. I'm going to go ahead and apply it. And I'm going to turn back on our ground. And our traffic and our person, just so we can get our scale. Okay. So this thing, Rx minus 90. Great. So that's where it's going to go. 1 GZ1 up to here. And Control A, all transforms. Great. So now we can scale it until about, I'm thinking, there. So it's not huge, but it's not tiny. I feel like, how's that going to look like from here? Yeah, that'd be good. And apply all transforms again. And save. Okay, so now I'm going to turn back off our stuff so we can just look at our ship again. And we're going to kit bash it some. We want to give it landing gear and just a few other stuff. Going to be using big, medium, small model shop greebles. And we'll go to the trim sheet. And I'm sort of going to pull it off to the side because I can't see. And gear. These are mostly designed, looks like, for ships that sit horizontally instead of vertically. So we're going to have to do a little bit of adjusting, but I think it'll be okay. Let's grab something fun. What's a good one? Take a look at where we're going to put them. I think we're going to put them coming out of like here. Let's grab this one. What's our scale? I'm going to scale it up a bit even more, like that. That might be too big. Like that. RZ90. It's kind of mirrored, so it doesn't matter, but RZ180. Yeah, we'll go that way. We're going to give it 4. Just not sure what the angle. Like on the one hand, let's see what it looks like. Let's mirror it. It's going to be like that. I think they do need to be bigger. And we're not going to worry about connecting them necessarily because we'll put some other stuff on our ship to hide them. Does that feel good? Does that feel like it would hold it up? Maybe. Let's try rotating. I feel like that's going to be better. Yeah. And maybe not quite so high up. It's just going to be kind of slightly off the ground like that. Let's try it for now and see how we feel about it. Save. And we got to hide that section now. And we're just going to do that by throwing some more hull parts on top of it, or shielding. Sheaths. Yeah. What's a good looking one? Let's try this one. And go to local. RZ90. And scale it up. Yes, we have to be further out if we want the gear to go that far, because we'd have to actually be like to here, wouldn't we? Which is not awful. We could do that. Let's try RZ180. Make it better if we point down. Yeah, I think we do. Not sure yet, though. It doesn't feel... I don't know that it feels right, but we're going to try it and see. All this comes to feel. One. That's okay from a distance. Like, that reads all right. And then we're going to maybe do this. Oh, let's put it on here, though. RZ90. Like that. We're going to rotate it, kind of line it up the way we want it to. Scale it down a bit. And bring it down so it's not lining overly like that. That's better. That's looking okay. And then mirror it 4 ways to Sunday. That gives us that, which I think is better. I am reasonably okay with that. Let me turn back on our human for scale. I want to see what he looks like. Okay. Tommy! Bring him to here. So, okay. Because we're going to have build our ramp in up here, I think. And that's going to be another whole section on this side. So we'll make it, we'll lose our symmetry, but that's fine. Let's do... Let's do this. Okay. RX90? No. RX90, yes. I want to rotate it. Yeah. Up like that. Oh, it's not symmetrical. Well, we want it symmetrical. Well, we're going to fix that. We're going to mirror it. Which way? That way? Yeah. Okay, that's symmetrical then. Going where we want it. We're bulking up our ship a bit, but that's fine. Some quickie things. And then ports and airlocks. Let's try this one. Something like that. It's pretty big, but we can just jam it in, right? Assuming, and then we just edit it. Assuming it's not sticking out. Oh, it is a little. We'll fix it. That's not bad, though. So that's going to be our port. Our disembarkment. And we could shrink it a little bit, I think, without really impacting too much of what it's going to look like. I think that's good. Let's just cut off that back part. Mesh, cube, scale it up to there, just to be sure. Minus, get rid of it, and apply the Boolean. Okay, so now I don't have to worry about it going too far, showing up on the opposite side of the ship. Cool. Quick and dirty. I like it. Let's turn our ground back on just to sort of double check and see. Yep, still fits, still looks good. We can keep playing with this ship too, and I think we should. I think we actually might give this one some weapons. I'm not a huge military kind of guy, but I feel like something like this, it might be cool to have just some indications of some stuff, and it'll definitely add some visual interest for us. So let's come over here. RZ90. Shrink it down a little bit. It's kind of a big fuck off gun right there. Do I like that angle? That's fine. Bring it in to there. I think even a little smaller. Lines up like that. Cool. I don't know, let's try mirroring it. See how we feel. Quad guns there. Those are neat looking. Cool. And maybe a bigger kind of turret thing like here. Right? Yeah. Let's just center it. Like that. That looks fun. Nice. I do think that looks pretty good. And again, just kind of looking at it and seeing where we're at. Hey, Patrick. Good to see you, man. Let's put some like longer things up here at the top too. Maybe these. Like that. I don't think I'm going to double. I think I'm just going to do even sides on both. So, first off, we'll mirror it this way. Actually, let's not even yet. Let's do this again. Alt-G, bring it back to the center. Bring it up. Cool. Bring it over. So we're not exactly mirrored. Okay. It's fine. We don't need to be. Cool. D5 render? I don't know that one. I haven't heard of that one before. How are you finding it? That's looking good. I need to come in here and fill this hole. What? Fill. There we go. That works. The other hole stuff I think is fine. Let's just get rid of our ground again. And our guy. Yeah, I don't mind that those have holes there because we want to see that there's landing gear kind of going up, and that's fine. That looks good. Yeah, that's fine. Now, just kind of looking to see what other things we want to put on this bad boy, just to make him interesting. And maybe we'll put some of these like this here. Let's see. It's an interesting looking shape. I don't know what it is, but let's put it on there though. Shrink it down a little more. Back out. Make sure it's touching still. Is it? No, it's not. No, it's fine. There we go. That works. And again, mirror it. Everything cool. Just adding a bit of gack. Grable clusters. I think along this section right here, we could, or right here, we could do something too. That could be neat. Like if we did along, like right there. Cool. This is at 90. Scale it down. Excuse me. Okay, and bring it in. So we're like that. We could even rotate it slightly that way. Do we like it better to kind of following up the form of the ship? I think we do. Let's make sure it's not sticking out in parts. That looks good. Okay. Same old mirroring. Cool. Save. And then let's do these. Turn it along like that. Maybe a bit more. Yeah, that looks cool. Spaceships like this are sort of my zen happy place. You can just kind of go get into it and just start doinking around little things. It's like, all right. It's almost impossible to over bling them or to make it look bad. Like if you just don't like, if you don't like something, you just take it off. It's fine. There's no biggie. I kind of want something on top of these that I'm looking at now. What would be cool? I think that might be cool. Scale it up. Like that there. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. We could throw more wings on it, but I kind of want to keep to our base form. I was looking, like, you can always, the temptation to like, ooh, add more to the form is huge, but I kind of want to try to keep it so that we add micro detail, but not macro detail. Let's try some here. Tab. Can we grab this? Okay. Random loop extrudes. Auxiliary. Do not loop from source. Oh. I need to undo that first though. Shift Q. Settings. Kill dynamic scale. Loop extrude. Oh, come on. And cuts. 1, 2. Ooh, neat. I like that. That'd be good. Let's just use that, even just as it is. We're going to join those together, and we're going to mirror them. That's fun. Let's get some more plating. I like it. Why does everyone care? No, I have a 4090. That's my GPU. I mean, we haven't done anything remotely that requires my graphics card yet, but yeah, I have a 4090, 64 gigs of RAM, and I don't know, some AMD processor. It's about 4 years old. I don't even remember. It's the weakest part of my system, though. I want to see maybe here. Control E, bridge edge loops. Yeah, I'm going to fill those. That seems cool. Cool. Yep. Hi, Fenzi. Good to see you. You too, Eric's. All right, that's looking neat. We're getting somewhere. I want to do the same thing on it. Let's see. Actually, so we can't just do that and that. There we go. That's got it. And Shift Q, loop extrude, cuts. Maybe make it a bit thicker this time. Just a bit, like that. That's neat. See what else we can do to it. And we can increase the other one too, a little bit. And where's our cuts? They've moved all this stuff now. And set. Sure. Sure. Loop subdivision, here we go. There we go. Gets those smaller. Let's do that. So it's going to be not this one, but these three. And then actually we just join to this one though. We should do it. Yep. Mirrors everything. Gets us nice and cozy. Thank you. Okay, where are we at? 40 minutes. We're doing great on time. So that's sort of our top side view, I guess. Let's put a ramp in the sucker. That's what we're going to do. I want a nice See, is this a good sized one? Let's match up to that relatively well. Let's see. Come on. I'm going to line it up so it scales to that properly. I'm just going to scale it to, yeah, that looks right. Right? Yeah. Angles. It's not really going to fit, is it? Not unless we increase the size on it some more. But that'll be cool, actually. Let's do that, I'm thinking. That's not a bad angle. And that'll give us the chance to maybe build a little bit of a structure, too, which would be fun. Okay. These pneumatics we're going to need to work on, clearly. Cool. Yes. Rotate on 3D cursor. Yes. Cool. Normal. Probably too long. Probably should move this whole thing up, shouldn't I? Yeah. One more. Just SC? Let's try that. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. That feels pretty cool. For the most part, I mean, I've crashed it out. I crashed it yesterday. You're always going to want more video card. But it runs better than my 3090 did. We can say that. Mirror. Cool. So now we have that. And that gives us something that we now know we need to put like a platform down on the ground. So let's maybe jump to that. Kind of jump it back and forth a bit, but ground. Cool. That looks right. I'm actually going to take our whole ship first. Let's turn off the ground. Select everything. Object. Convert to mesh, which just applies all of our modifiers. And global. Do I want to join it? Yet? Not yet. See if I can avoid doing that yet. Let's bring it back to like there. Yeah, not quite that far. There. And let's just bring it up. So we can see what we're hitting. Cool. Alrighty. So that's where we're going to be. Platform time. Let's just throw a metal platform on there. Get the fence up, which I'm going to use later, but we'll just do platform generator first. Open. Up. Platform generator. Okay. We're going to take this one, just the straight base one. And we're going to come over here to collection. We're going to paste it. And then we're going to move it all off to the side. Okay. Cool. Now, Shift A, mesh, plane. And let's make it S2, 4 meters on a side. I think that'll be about right for what we're looking at here. Even a bit more. Let's go back to medium point. S. Yeah, there we go. So what's that? 6 meters? Sure. GZ up to right there. Position scale. And then 2 EY. To the edge there, and then GZ down to like that. We're not exactly lined up with our walkway, but we could fix that. Cool. I'm actually just going to move it ground, I think. There we go. Okay. Now, what else do we want? We could make this platform a little bit more interesting if we wanted to, but I kind of like it a little bit sort of empty. So maybe we won't. So this and this, control link, copy the modifiers. And we have a platform now. And we just need to change a few things. Our base terrain is going to be ground. Just that. And I think we just need to edit it again. Yeah, there we go. And I don't want anything on top. Scatter on platform, just remove it all. Okay. And that's looking pretty good. It's still pretty steep, though. I think we're going to live with it. Let's see, tab. That. And that. There we go. Oh, there. Can even do more. Yeah, because it's 6. Like it like that. Yeah, that seems okay. That feels more structural. And just for funsies, EX out. Ooh, neat. Yes, let's do that. Even that EX out, GZ down. Make a ladder. Cool. Why it doesn't touch is sort of beyond me on there, but let's see if we can fix it. Or ladders. Ladders. Offset 0. Okay, so it needs to go a little bit, but not that much. Offset to there. And we have a ladder up the side. And I like the little side thing. That's just sort of fun. Save. Now, the next thing I want to do is put a fence around this thing. Square, round, don't know. I'm going to try round. We're going to see. Shift A, curve, Bez. Actually, before I do that, No Bezier curve, right? Oh, just delete it. Come on, hit the right keys. 1. Shift S1. Going back to my center. Great. Now, create a new one. Bezier. Tab. Delete the vertices. Draw mode. Grab my stylus. Oh, come on. And why are you not drawing? That's bizarre. 7. You draw with the cursor? Yeah. Why am I not drawing with my stylus? Some button pressed on it. Ah, no. Just to rotate. Well, okay, fine. We're going to do it this way then. My shitty ass mouse control. Great. Let's just move that over. Kind of widen it out a little bit. That in. Out. Okay. So that's where our fence is going to be. Now we're going to go back to fence, though. Fence geometry. Do not save. No. Okay, we're going to grab this fence. Well, we're going to change it. Because I don't really like that fence very much. And paste it. And just grab our shit again. Oh, I'm going to grab our shit, move it over. Okay. Now, in all the way down here in fence sections, these are where we want to put our stuff. We did this yesterday. I thought it was cool, so we're going to do it again. Kit Bash, favelas. What is it called? Sheet. Metal sheets. And we're going to just grab. I'm not sure I can grab all of them at once, can I? No, I think you have to individual select ones. 1. Yeah. 2. Morning, Michael. Good to see you, sir. Oh, it's so dark. 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to do a bunch this time. 7. Let's see if that's enough. What the heck is that? I don't want that one. Maybe 5's enough. Maybe we got holes in them. That's good. Okay, so let's select them all. Alt-G, bring them back to the origin. Solo it. And then just one at a time, I think. 1, GZ, Control A, rotation scale. Oh no, all transforms. 2, all transforms. 3, all transforms. 4, you get the idea. All transforms. And then we're just going to delete these stupid planks because I hate them. That's what I used to have. It worked fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not a bad video card. Cool. So now this and this link copy modifiers. poles are wrong, which you remember from yesterday too. And we're just gonna grab a new pole though. Put it into collection. Just take it over close to the other ones, because why not? And on this fence now, change our post. Where did I put that pole? No. Where did my pole go? Is that my pole? Yeah. You can delete this. Okay. There that is. Okay. And now this bad boy here. Posts. Pole. And we have to edit it as well. Tab. Now come here. To object, set origin to 3D cursor. So it's at the bottom. Okay. And again, we're going to get rid of that ridiculous top part, but that's fine. Let's just see what we can do. Post top, get rid of it. Fence Z offset of 0. Yeah. And now our thing kind of just goes around. And you can see the poles that are there, but they're not very big, which is fine. Although we could, if we want to. Actually, we're going to do that, because we can do it here. Right, main scale, 1.2, make them a bit bigger. Yeah. Very nice. No, this is fence generator. It's just I just replaced the fence parts with some corrugated metal from the Kit Bash Favela kit. This is platform generator, obviously, but let's see. I'm all about taking generators and then replacing the parts that they use. Let's increase our exposure. Yeah. That feels like what I wanted. I do not like the materials on this yet, but we'll fix that. And I wish that wasn't in English, but I'll live. I might come in here and just edit that. Let's see, we should be able to actually. UV editing. Is it this one? Yeah. Oh, I'm going to lose that though, aren't I? All right, we're going to do a little bit of trickery here, because I don't want to have the English. So if we do a Control R, can we add an edge loop? Or just cut? Edit mode. 3. Okay. K. And up. And K. And up. And actually, let's do it this way. There we go. Now I can take this and this. Pretty much the same. It's not exact, but I mean, better than having the English. Yeah, in the dark, you don't notice at all. Cool. All right. Yeah, I just hate this material too much. We got to fix this. Steel. Maybe just either edit steel or just replace it with distressed hull. I think we're just going to replace it with distressed hull. Pillar. I just got to do each individual one, I think. But it's not that bad. Because it's just one material. We don't have any railings, but just in case. We don't have any steps either, but we're not using the scatter at all. And on here, if we come to platform, yeah, and distressed hull. And that is a much better steel, in my opinion, than the default one. At the very least, it's more my steel. Okay. So let's finish materializing the ship, and then we'll start playing with the ground a little bit. I think we're to that point. And we can see, make sure I get rid of everything else over there. I did. Let's just turn off collections. Nothing in there we want. Good. Okay, so this bad boy, we can do Sci-Fi standard. I think we got tab A, U, cube projection. Now let's see what that looks like. Honestly, not bad. We might just go with it. I'm kind of okay with that. Yeah, I'm kind of okay with it. Let's just actually take it now and turn off ground. New collection. Fence. And turn off fence. And new collection platform, just in case. Okay, and dude's turned off. Everything else is just a ship that's left. So we've already applied. We can just join together. Great. We have our ship. Looking good. Okay, that was easy. Love it when that comes together. So the first thing we want to do is throw a forest on this sucker. And let's do that. Get him away. There we go. Geoscatter. Select the ground. And pine trees. I'm feeling it, I think. We're going to go with biome 8 or 6, density 9.8. That one's got a lot more stuff. Let's do 5. Let's see what it looks like. Wow, that's some serious lag. If we're just now getting to distressed hull. I don't know why. I don't know what's up with YouTube and that. Seems like nothing I can. Yeah, I'll try to Google it and figure it out later because it's annoying. Okay. I didn't want to close that necessarily. Well, whatever. Okay, so first thing, vertex group, we want to remove clearing. And trees. Trees fallen. That one needs to avoid our fence more. Proximity, repel, fence. It needs to be like 10 meters probably, more. 15 meters, more. 20 meters, 20 meters does it. Okay. I don't want it on the path either. That's just annoying. I think what we'll do, let's turn off geoscatter. Shift A, mesh, plane, 7, SY. Okay. New collection, path. Now we can repel a second object, path. Also 15 meters. Let me get those damn dead trees off of our path. Although now there are not a lot of them left anywhere, but you know, hey. Are there any? Oh, path needs to be Control A, rotation scale. All right. No, okay, that's too much. Did I go like way? Oh, 153 meters. 15 meters. There we go. More than that. 20. Okay. That's better. Off our path again. I don't know what's up with it. I wish I knew. Just keep looking. Branch is big. It's fine. Fern's dry. Fine. All those other ones are going to be fine. They're not going to interface in our space. Good deal. Now, I need a new one group-wise. Turn off geoscatter again. On here. So right now we have, I want to do this as a group, and it's plus assign, maybe? We'll try it. Clearing node tracks. Okay, then I want to select tracks, and I want to remove them from clearing node tracks. And then we're going to want a new geometry node system, biomes again. Like wild grass, probably something grassy. or wasteland. Wasteland 6 looks good. Cool. Not going to remember this time. Okay, Wasteland 6 is going to be clearing no tracks as our group. Invert it. Let's see. Oh, do I have to turn on geoscatter again? Okay, yeah, cool. This, what do we got? Not gravel, dead. Yeah, okay, cool. Good deal. So we're not touching our path yet. And just turn it off again. And let's just turn off this one too. And one more. And we're going to do lower, wasteland 2. And wasteland 2 is going to just be tracks. And reversed. And we'll probably turn it on because it's not that big. Just going to give us that. And I think we're going to get rid of the branches entirely. And the grass medium entirely. So it has small grass, dead shit, and gravel on it. I think I'm going to get rid of the gravel up here. Turn that on. And that gives us, I think, what will be an apparent path. Maybe we need to cut it down a little more even. Cut grass small here. Distribution count, yeah. Half. Quarter. Dead 2. Oh, a lot, yeah. Half. There we go. We're going to need to probably change the material on it. Let's see. Now that looks pretty good. Actually, I like that. It gives us a nice looking path thing there. Save. Now, let's turn this one off. And let's go to gray mode. Okay. I want high ones. Let's see, what are they? Which one is it? Field doesn't seem. Grass medium? No. Bush? No. Low? No. None of those look great for what I'm looking for. I want more. I want like a really high grass. Let's do 10. Grass 10. This is like my favorite thing, is just to get all these things to sit and look right. Grass 10 is also going to be clearing no tracks, but each one of these is going to have a proximity repel in reverse to the fence. Fence, reverse, minimum of 0.2. Transition of 0.2. Now let's see what that looks like. Do I have it turned on? Yeah. Anybody? Bueller? Let's make sure it's going. It's reversed. You stupid idiot. Come on. Clearing no tracks. In the clearing no tracks. Great. Yes. Now, turn on the repel. We should keep it right around that. Yes. And we can even bump it up. It's the kind of stuff no one but me may notice, but I love it. So we keep doing it. While dry, also repel, fence, point 2 and 0.2. Right, there we go. Yeah. Cool. That's looking all right. It's interesting, our fence technically has this section in here that has this one part of the Bezier curve, so it extends beyond, but I don't care. That's fine. Weed. Same thing. Repel. Fence. And reverse it. We'll let it go a little further. And I think I'm going to actually move this from platform to fence, so we get the stuff around it too. I don't think I needed a separate platform. I wasn't sure. Just delete that group. So if we turn on the other two now, we get this cool clumping of weeds and shit around there. I think I might even might lean into it a little more. I like it though. Let's add weeds. Some dandelions. Yeah. And come over here. Yeah. Let's turn off geoscatter right now. Up here. And we're going to select from browser that, and scatter the asset, and then we're going to move it to grass 10, and set its repel again to the fence. We'll leave it at 0.5 and reverse it. And turn on geoscatter again. We should have dandelions now. Yes, we do. Cool. And maybe the ship has been here for a while, so maybe we'll move it to fence 2. Yeah. And we've got some weeds now growing up around it. Cool. I'll look for this stuff. Turn on the path. Right? Yeah, there's our path. Turn on our ground. We're just kind of looking. And you can see it's subtle. Like you might, it doesn't necessarily, I don't want it to feel like a different ecosystem, but I want it to have a little bit of a pop around those areas. And a little bit of subconscious difference. And it does. So you can see we get that along there. Our path, you would never really think that that was a different ecosystem that we bothered to do that, but we did, and I think it's a good thing. It's working well. I am really happy with how that turned out. Turn it off, which I should have gone to grayscale first. To me, though, those are the things that separate a good render from an average render when I'm looking at stuff. It's like, oh, you've integrated, you've put some subtlety in there instead of just letting it all drive for you. I'm going to maybe add a little bit of stuff to the ground here. Got this sort of shack thing that I made a long time ago. Could bring it in. We've used it before, I think, but you know, that should never stop me. Put it over here. It will actually help sort of sell that line along there. RZ, let's rotate it so it's like that, kind of up against there, and there's our door. We can actually move it to fence 2. Cool. Dig that. Anything else sort of fun? Let's put this thing here. Fences is going to end up being structures, but that's fine. Because, of course, this is going to go there, too. Yeah. And that's kind of neat. Seismic regulator, clearly that's what it is. Yeah. Okay. Save. See what those things look like texture-wise now. Yeah, that's fine. Like it. Mm-hmm. Let's see if there's any other sort of my old Kitbashy stuff we want to use. Oh, it's the cage. Cage is always fun. Do we like it? Do we want to use it? We can use it. Let's off-center it. Off-angle it slightly. Maybe on the other side just so we can see. Try to not hide things. Okay, and this one actually we will. I'm going to actually have to create a new collection. Obstructions. Because I don't want the grass to go up inside my cage where I can see the inside of it. So geoscatter on, it's which one? Wasteland 6. Yes, this one. Upward obstruction. Obstructions. And then obstructions. Where am I? We'll put inside fence. Right? Yes. Let's see if that works. It should. Now, okay, so it's still building. Oh, because that one's not right. This one then has to have just turn it off. Upward obstructions in here too. Obstructions. Yeah, good enough. Get a little on the inside, but that's fine. Cool. Okay, let's turn off our geoscattering. And let me look at a sky. Is that our angles like here to start with, right? Photographer. Area Alexa 65. I don't think we're going to go deep, but let's set a clip to 200 just to be sure. Lens, Cook, and 35. And resolution wide. Cool. And focus on the airlock right now. And give it a sky. Let's see. Kind of want to do like 1039. Let's try it and see what it looks like. I mean, it's dramatic. Might have to brighten it up a little bit, but let's see if we can change our angle too. Oh, that's better. Probably too much. 120 was looking good though. 240 is looking all right. Let's try 120 in around there again. A bit more. Cool. That seems all right. Exposure of 7, because it's going to get darker, particularly when we put in our trees. Geoscatter. I'm going to turn off these ones because they're not going to really mess with us. But horizon 6 is off. Grass is off. Horizon 2 is off. Biome 5 is on. Now let's see what that looks like. All right. I think we still want to be a bit brighter. That one tree's kind of annoying me. See if we can't just move it. Is it dead trees? Is it that? No. Which one is it? Is it this one? No. No, it's those trees falling, isn't it? Yeah, trees falling. Let's see if we can't give it a different distribution number. Oh, I'm on pines falling. Trees falling. There we go. That looks acceptable. Yeah. It's a little side heavy right now. I think we want something kind of here in our shot, which would be fun. Give us a foreground sort of techie element too. Let's turn that off. Yeah, and we got a place we can put it. Let's see. That looks interesting. Maybe. Oh, it's very bright there, but let's see how we feel about it with geoscatter turned on. I don't like the color, but I kind of like the idea of it. So let's fix the color. That, I think that's the one. Let's just F4, append. Yep. Run. Come on. Material. Dirty gray. See if that works better for us. It's almost too dark now. But I do like it. I think that's cool. We could also just do the cheesy thing and mirror it. Oh wait, no. This. I want to actually mirror it. Or will we? Let's turn off geoscatter. Oh, D. RZ 180. We won't actually mirror it. We'll just do that. Turn back on scatter. Yeah, I think that'll work. Take a look. I might even brightening it up a little bit more. Let's go like 5.5. Cool. I think that's going to work for us. Only other thing, let's see. Does this have a light on it? Yeah, cage interior emit, strength of 0. There we go. I don't want it bright. Not this time. I'm not sure I want this lit up either, in all honesty. Blue emissive, is that? Yeah. Strength of 0. No. Warm emissive. Or let's just edit it. Which one is it? Warm emissive. Yeah. Blue emissive, we'll set back to 5 then, just in case I'm using it for something else. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, I'm feeling good about this one. I think we're going to call it. So, turn off just the other things we did. We made our environment. We built our ship. We did our cool fence. We did all of our trickery with geoscattering that I had so much fun with. I like this one. I hope you guys do too. Anyway, like I said, I think I'm going to call it, but I hope everybody has a great rest of your day, and I will be back again tomorrow for another one. Last one of the week. Wow. Yeah. Have a great day, everybody. Enjoy your 1st of May. Take care.